us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Thompson out there with Suggs. And it's Batadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing. The officials were right on top of that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now, and he knocks down the first one.
Goga Batadze, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Mathurin. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
The 3 from Thompson. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
They get it back. Here's Batadze. Off target at the rim. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the triple. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Halliburton. 14 points for him last game against San Antonio.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Suggs against Halliburton. Here's Batadze. Here's Thompson. They grab their own miss. Pass to Suggs. 4-3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Nembhard with it, working on Thompson. Suggs surveys the D. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Suggs has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Mathurin. Driving in. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And he drops the first.
And one thing Bennedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay. Wow, how about the explosive athleticism on display from Jalen Suggs? My goodness, so young, so talented.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Jackson finds Mathurin. Jackson on the wing. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Wagner, and he gets it to go.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
Pass to Jackson. The fadeaway. Another shot. Siakam, right side. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Suggs against Halliburton. The three from Thompson. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And here's Halliburton. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Jackson, pass to Mathurin. Over Wagner, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Mathurin's got 6.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Wagner for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Siakam, still without a bucket. Here's Mathurin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Mathurin.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam, and it's Nesmith in for Nembhard. Halliburton against Suggs. Wagner on the wing. The 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Halliburton. That one's wide left. The Magic have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Banchero driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, look at Banchero putting his physicality to work, driving through contact right there.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Toppin passes to Nesmith, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jalen Suggs. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
TJ McConnell.
Magic leading by 3. Suggs, the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Mathurin. Thompson, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Toppin with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Indiana ball.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Banchero against Toppin. The shot no good. Great D that time from Banchero. Orlando leading. On the wing, Thompson. Mathurin with a steal. Pass to McConnell. And here's Toppin. Now here's Mathurin. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Nesmith with it, defended by Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That's on Franz Wagner. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Outside for McConnell. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Suggs. Goes back up. Just 3 to shoot. Puts it up. Indiana again missing.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
And here's Thompson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
McConnell's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Walker's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Batase. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Mathurin. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Wagner finds Thompson. Fires the 3, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And there's the call on Banchero. That's his 1st foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the 1st quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Now here's Nesmith. Got a lot of room. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Batadze, the pass to Banchero. Misses the baby hook. Pacers trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Suggs outside. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. And Toppin pulls it down. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Orlando. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the 1st quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Walker in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Count it. Good. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's Thompson, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Pass to Bitadze. Suggs outside. The three from Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Here's Siakam. Inside. And the jam by Walker.
His hang time on the rim. That's a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Siakam. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Nembhard outside. To the inside. A rebound by Klay Thompson. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Orlando. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Banchero with the drive, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Jackson, he's checked in for Walker, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Timeout called, the Pacers. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today?
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Indiana misses again.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The three from Suggs. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. Will it go? And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bitadze's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson passes to Bitadze. Back to Thompson. Shoots. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And now an 11-point Orlando lead.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton for three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
to Nembhard. The three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 6. Now here's Banchero. Shoots over Siakam, and Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 11.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Indiana has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Yeah, the defense is always going to react to Klay Thompson. That time the overcommitment, and he'll get to the line.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's the steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
The three from Banchero. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Banchero from close range.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And there's the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 8. Three-pointer Mathurin. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Mathurin's got 18 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the free ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 13. It's Mathurin with a drive. Second chance effort. Jackson can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've led by as many as 11. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's going to be Banchero shooting. It goes on Obi Toppin. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, you get to find out.
From distance, Paolo.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Jackson on the wing. To end the run. Orlando with the rebound. 1:43 left in the second period. Banchero passes to Bitadze. Now Thompson. Here's Bitadze, defended by Jackson. Goes up on the wing. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
McConnell's shot is off. Orlando leading by 13. Banchero driving hard. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Indiana has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. McConnell against Suggs. And here's Toppin from the arc. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Thompson. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Jackson. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
and just wasn't able to set up in time.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana.
Walker.
Orlando with the ball. It's a 16-point game, and Banchero gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Halliburton looking over the floor. McConnell from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wagner for three. Here's Bataze, and that one is stuffed right through.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Walker in the post. The layup off target. And so it's Orlando ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is setting the tone. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 22 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problem. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Jalen Suggs out there with Thompson. And it's Bataze in at the center position.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Pass to Mathurin from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he's going for the lob. And then Siakam with the jam.
Now there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Wagner for 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. It's Siakam with the drive. Down low. Here's Jackson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Pacers trail by 19. Pass to Siakam. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Banchero's got 27.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Orlando leading by 21. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Nembhard.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Kept alive. Jackson. And the shot is good off the backboard. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Mathurin. The Magic making their last shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Franz Wagner.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
One thing you know about Bennedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Pass to Bataze. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
They get the rebound. Pass to Mathurin. Tries again. Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Wagner finds Banchero. And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 25 points.
Well, Klay Thompson is dialed in. And for the defense, that's a problem.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. Tries it from the block. With the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Suggs with it. Jackson in his pocket. The 3 from Thompson. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 19. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Second shot opportunity, and it's rejected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
To the right side. Wagner up top. Shoots over Neesmith. And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Bataze. Batadze's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Outside Nesmith. Back to Toppin. Nesmith with it. From deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 from Thompson. Indiana with a rebound. Halliburton with the ball. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
So it's the Pacers now. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. That one drops for him.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Shoots over McConnell. And again, it's Orlando converting.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot, Mr. Wagner.
Now here's Nesmith. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Suggs fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Toppin outside. And down it goes. 2 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Banchero. And here's Suggs. From downtown. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in. Banchero's got 35.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Here's Nesmith. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Halliburton against Thompson. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Toppin finds Halliburton.
Go over it.
Blocked!
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Orlando ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. All right, let's take a look at our game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. And it's Toppin in at the center position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Wagner. Fires the 3. Indiana with a rebound.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Nembhard, good.
They're in trouble if they let him post like that.
You've got to deny the position to afford them no opportunity at making that entry pass into the post.
Pulls up at the elbow. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Now Banchero, back to Wagner. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Orlando leading by 19. Here's Suggs. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Personal foul.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Toppin. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Batadze, the pass to Suggs. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Suggs has got 26.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Suggs, the pass to Thompson. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Walker. Nembhard outside. Halliburton with the ball. On the wing, Mathurin, defended by Wagner. Unloads from 13. And it's Mathurin missing. Magic leading by 22. Inside, here's Suggs. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Batadze. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Up top, Nembhard, defended by Thompson. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Walker with it. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Here's Suggs. And it's in there. Suggs has got 8 here in this quarter.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Halliburton for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And a nice finish on the layup. Banchero's got 39.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Here's Halliburton. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Orlando with the ball. Wagner finds Thompson. Back to Wagner. Thompson outside. There's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
All night. He just won't let up.
The Pacers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Banchero. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin, and it's blocked.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
Suggs with the bucket.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
And stolen by Banchero. Tipped away. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Batadze, the pass to Banchero. Pacers with a rebound. Now Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Suggs. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Plumlee's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. Whitehead, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell passes to Walker. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above-the-rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Here's Suggs. And the layup is good off the glass. Suggs has got 32 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Batadze.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Wagner finds Banchero. Sends it home from three-point land. Banchero's got 42 in the game.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Halliburton. Jackson down low. Working on Batadze.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Thompson, no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Baseline try. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 15 points here in the second half.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And Indiana with some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Mathurin. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. McConnell against Suggs. And they'll get another chance. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. And it's all from three-point range.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paolo Banchero.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Jackson down low, working on Batase. Walker passes to Nesmith, down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Thompson, no good. Nembhard left side. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Thompson, that's good.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Nesmith. Looking to get back on track. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero outside. Beyond the arc. It's off. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, VA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian.